Welcome back to Recapped. Today we are going to recap a 1995 romantic comedy movie titled While You Were Sleeping. A hopelessly romantic Chicago Transit Authority token collector is mistaken for the fiancé of a coma patient. But before we begin, please consider subscribing to this channel. Now without wasting any further time, let's begin, shall we? Lucy Eleanor Moderatz works for the Chicago Transit Authority as a lonely fare token collector at the Randolph, Wabash station. Despite the fact that they are complete strangers, she is secretly in love with a handsome commuter named Peter Callahan. She saves him from an oncoming Chicago L train on Christmas Day after a group of muggers push him onto the tracks. He goes into a coma, and she goes to the hospital with him, where a nurse overhears her musing, "I was going to marry him." The nurse misinterprets her and informs his family that she is his fiancée. Lucy is initially too engrossed in her panic to explain the truth. For a variety of reasons, Lucy keeps the secret. She is embarrassed. Peter's grandmother Elsie has a heart condition, and Lucy quickly grows to love being a part of Peter's large, loving family. While visiting Peter one night, she thinks she's alone and confesses her predicament. Saul, Peter's godfather, overhears the truth and confronts her later, but promises to keep her secret because the accident has brought the family closer together. Lucy, who has no family and few friends, is so enamored with the eccentric Callahans and their unconditional love for her that she can't bear to hurt them by revealing that Peter doesn't even know her. She spends a belated Christmas with them before meeting Peter's younger brother Jack, who is tasked with taking over his father's furniture business. He is initially suspicious of her, but as they spend time together, he falls in love with her. They form a close friendship, and she quickly falls in love with him. Peter wakes up after New Year's Eve. Because he doesn't recognize Lucy, it's assumed that he's suffering from amnesia. She and Peter spend time together, and Saul persuades Peter to propose to her once more, which she accepts despite her feelings for Jack. When Jack comes to see her the day before the wedding, she gives him a chance to change her mind by asking if he can come up with a reason why she shouldn't marry Peter. He tells her he won't be able to, and she is disappointed. Lucy finally confesses everything on the wedding day, just as the priest is about to begin the ceremony, and tells the family she prefers Jack to Peter. At this point, Peter's real fiancée Ashley Bartlett Bacon, who is also married, arrives and demands that the wedding be called off as well. Lucy slips out unnoticed as the family bickers, unsure of her future. Later, while Lucy is at work, Jack slips an engagement ring into her booth's token tray. She lets him into the booth, and he proposes to her in front of the entire Callahan family. They kiss at the end of their wedding and then leave on a CTA train for their honeymoon in the film's final scenes. She recounts how he fulfilled her dream of visiting Florence, Italy, and how, when Peter asked when she fell in love with Jack, she replied, "While you were sleeping." And this is where the movie comes to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. As always, until next time.